if anything was to go down in that room, I know that guy's got my back. Just because he's black.
Friday till Sunday, parties they get ugly.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Centerfold Podcast, episode number 38. I am your host, per usual, Andre Ross Smith, and of course, I am joined by, as always,
Keem Features.
And where can they find us at, Sir Keem?
Yo, why you so okay? What voice is this you're putting on right now?
Where can they find us at, Sir Keem?
You know someone? You can find us on Spotify, and you can find us on YouTube at the Centerfold Podcast, and you can find us on TikTok. So go follow us on the TikTok because we do post a lot on there. And get active, please. Please and thank you, and follow our Instagrams. I will actually put the little figure up right there and right here, and you also see it in the beginning, so you have no choice but to follow us. And if you want to talk and have a conversation about joining the podcast, hit me up. But if you coming in with the hate, go to him. I'm not here for it. And
right.
so, yeah, but hold on. Someone actually told me about your voice when they was watching it back.
Who?
Well, you'd probably block them if I told you.
No, who?
I'll tell you the podcast.
All right, but what'd they say about my voice?
They said you sound different 10 minutes in.
Well, that has nothing to do with me.
I think that does have something to do with you.
It probably does, but I don't give a damn.
It might be.
I don't give a damn. hey, bro, if you got a problem with my voice, bro, you can simply not watch.
No, it's not your voice.
Yeah.
It's just you put the you put the Andre voice on.
Oh, well, yeah.
Why?
Because that's what I learned in school. I'm gonna use what I learned and apply it to here.
Oh, please stop. Please stop.
I mean, you just gotta use. Sometimes you just gotta sound presentable, you know.
I mean, it depends on the situation. I think it depends. Like,
especially when I'm in my intro, the podcast, you gotta have a different tone.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. You do. You really do.
No,
different
you don't.
tone compared to when I'm yelling and screaming about just random stuff that Jamari says. You know, sometimes it's just different. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think if you're going for informational, then yeah, you would have a voice to where it's like very specific, calm, sounds very condensed, and like you already wrote down what you said and you've memorized it 30 times. But we're doing this podcast and we don't know what we're going to talk about. Like, I literally don't know what you're going to talk about, and you don't know what I'm going to talk about. So,
you know, I would care, except I don't. I'm going to keep on doing it anyway. Okay.
Yo, what
anyway.
is going on with you today,
anyway,
bro? Chill out.
I'm going to let you know what's going on with me today. Okay? Okay? Can I get there, please?
Go ahead.
The Indiana Pacers played a basketball game today. They played the Charlotte Hornets in Charlotte. It was their game 1 of 82. You know, I'm a very optimistic Pacers fan. I'm like, we're going 82-0. You know, no debate. We're going all the way. But we're gonna sweep the playoffs. Go 16-1 in the playoffs. 82-0 in the regular season. You know. So I'm watching the game. First 2 quarters of the basketball game are fantastic. You know, we're passing the ball. Chris Duarte's going off. He had 11 points and didn't miss from the 3-point line in the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? DeMar Sabonis was 100% in that first quarter. Second quarter comes around, we're still balling. Miles Turner getting involved. Malcolm Brogdon doing his thing. Jeremy Lamb actually hit a shot. We were only going 8 deep in the bench. O'Shea Brissett wasn't playing for some reason. And then the third quarter comes. And next thing you know, I'm just watching the game. I'm like, okay, well, let's keep it up. You know, let's close them out. We're up 23 points on the Charlotte Hornets. Next thing you know, you have Lamelo Ball coming on the court doing all this BS where he's, you know, getting the rock, flipping the rock up, and passing that junk up to Mason freaking Plumlee. He's dunking on everybody's head. Freaking Gordon Hayward is shooting off of his bad leg. It's just words cannot describe how truly gutted I felt as I watched the Pacers blow a 23-point lead in 5 minutes. 5 minutes this happened. It was truly one of the worst experiences I've ever had. It was just so bad. It was awful. So the game, we get to the fourth quarter. You know, we're making a little bit of a comeback. I see Sabonis start hitting. Sabonis played great today. You know, by the way, he only missed like 1 3-point shot, and he took like 5 or 6. But yeah, we got to the fourth quarter where we're trying to make a run to come back into this game. And then I believe we're a couple of possessions down. We would call a timeout because I forget who scored, but somebody scored. Also, by the way, I have to mention that the freaking Hornets got into the bonus with 7 minutes left to play. So
in the fourth quarter?
In the fourth quarter. They got in the bonus with 7 minutes left to play. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, at that point, I'm like, okay. All right, whatever. But anyway, we get down to one of the final possessions. We have the ball, and we call a timeout. It's coming out of the timeout, so Rick Carlisle draws up a play. And we come out of it. Malcolm Brown gets the ball at the top of the key. He dribbles for a bit. He gets a screen from Sabonis. He comes around the screen. And no joke, he breaks the play and legit pulls from the freaking logo.
Wait.
Bro pulled from the logo. Bricked. And they got the ball on the other end, and they went up 4, I think, then. But we're going to get it back, you know. Let me just get to the final play of the game at this point, honestly. Because we ended up losing, obviously. Because, you know, Lamelo had like a 31-point triple-double, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Anyway, Kelly Oubre still can't shoot, though.
Hey, yo.
Kelly Oubre still can't shoot. But we get to the final play of the game, and we draw up a play, I guess. Sabonis gets the ball at the three-point line and dribbles it down and throws up a shot, and we miss and we lose the game. And
what was the final score?
123 to 122. It was gutting. It was terrible. But on the bright side, Chris Duarte had 27 points, and he's going to win Rookie of the Year. So, you know.
Are you predicting Chris Duarte is Rookie of the Year off
Yes.
this one game?
Yes. Don't care.
Oh, who does he play for?
The Pacers.
All right, so I think I know where this is coming from.
Oh, one more thing, though. Jeremy Lamb, you're garbage, dude. Okay, legit, bro. Bro played 24 minutes and had 3 points. Okay? And better yet, listen, better yet, he was in the lineup that was closing out the game. He was in the lineup that was closing out the game. Miles Turner, he didn't put Miles Turner in. When they were going on a run, they needed rim protection. Miles Turner was sitting on the bench.
Why was he not playing Miles Turner?
I don't know. But Miles Turner was sitting on the bench. And he had 4 blocks in this game prior to the fourth quarter, okay? He had 4 of them. And he didn't get put in the game. My mind was blown.
Hold on. What was the 5? Because if Miles Turner was not in,
it was Sabonis was the 5.
I mean, what was the?
It was Brogdon, Lamb, Duarte, Torrey Craig, who's actually solid. I don't mind Torrey Craig. It was the fact that I'd rather have just trade out Miles Turner for Jeremy Lamb, because Jeremy Lamb was garbage. He was giving up like 30 points. And, like, there were some points where that man was on the Lamelo Ball. I'm like, all right, it's a guaranteed bucket at that point, because dude cannot play defense. He's a liability. And then we had 3 points. He's garbage. Anyway, let's move on. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. Chris Duarte, rookie year, he had 27 in his Pacer debut, 6 threes. So.
Oh, no, you really just read it for 6 minutes.
Bro was a bucket.
About the Pacers in the most passive-aggressive way I've ever heard you speak in my life.
Pacers suck. Although we're going 81-1, so, you know. Still sweeping the playoffs, 81-1 now. So, you know, nothing's changed.
As you guys know, the NBA season just started. We also want to know some of you guys' sleeper picks, and we're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till a week till I see everybody play. But I need to know what are some of your guys' like sleeper picks of teams that are like gonna be way better than you expected. I expect Charlotte a cool 41-41.
I expect Charlotte to lose every single game from this point on. So
I expect Bulls. I don't.
Bulls are a 7-seed lock, so you know.
Over 50, under 50.
Under, Jesus.
Well, let's just do it.
Yeah, let's do it that.
Okay, so Charlotte
under
50 or over 50.
Under, come on.
Bulls over 50, under 50.
Under, but I'll give them maybe 46, 47 wins.
The Nets
over.
OKC.
Under, way under, way under. They're probably not even winning 30 games.
Jesus. Well,
it's just a bunch of young dudes on that team doing whatever they want.
Orlando
under.
Phoenix
over. Wait. Even.
41-41?
No, as in either 50 or 49 wins.
Philadelphia.
Under.
Really?
Under for Philadelphia because the Ben Simmons stuff is going to distract them all season, I think.
You think it's going to distract them all season?
Yes. I mean, just tonight, the Pelicans fans were chanting, where's Ben Simmons?
Yo,
it's not going to end.
Yo, Ben Simmons is a demon for pulling up in his sweatpants with the phone in his pocket.
Bro, he got thrown out of practice.
Did you see the way he was running through the drill?
Bro, yo, I saw a report that when he got thrown out of practice, he took the ball and left. And then he put it into a strip club.
Yo,
it's funny.
Ben Simmons, he pulled up to that practice. He was practicing like the coach had his back turned the entire time when he was doing drills. He was moving like coach had his back turned. So let me go and slack on the drill, bro. He looks so unmotivated, but I can see why he wouldn't be there. Like y'all done already told him man he don't want him, and now it's like whoa.
He's simply returning the same energy.
I have not honestly. what's going on? I'm not too mad at it because if you have Doc Rivers and you had Joel Embiid talking crazy like that.
I mean, I believe they're both in the wrong because Ben Simmons played like garbage that playoff series. He's still a good player, but like dog.
I think Ben Simmons is a terrific player. I just think he's really not working on his game like he should.
I want to see Ben Simmons on his own team with just like shooters. I doubt they'd be any good, but I want to see that. I think he'd put up like ridiculous numbers.
I would love to see Ben Simmons at a different position.
If what?
Not a different position, but kind of like I guess I'm kind of what you said with shooters.
So like say just hypothetically, right? Say he gets traded to the Kings for like De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield or something like that. So then if you have Ben Simmons and then you got Tyrese Halliburton out there with him, I think that team is nice. I mean they're the Kings though, so they're still not doing anything, but it'd be fun.
No, I definitely think it'd be interesting to watch. But Ben Simmons, bro, I swear, like we've all heard the little stories that people talk about Ben Simmons when they're like, oh yeah, his work ethic is so bad and people baby
Jimmy Butler is where we heard it first.
Oh yeah, hey, y'all, I hate that.
Jimmy Butler's a prophet, by the way.
Bro, people were talking so badly about Jimmy Butler and how, it's hard to play with him. He's this kind of player.
Yeah.
Now look at him. Look at what Jimmy Butler predicted.
He was trash last year, but yeah, totally. He's still a prophet, so, you know.
Look at what he predicted. He went there and was like, yo, these guys' work ethic is terrible.
He did it in Philly and he did it in Minnesota. Although I don't blame Cat for Minnesota.
No. I blame that bum Andrew Wiggins.
I blame Andrew Wiggins. I blame everyone on that team but Cat at this point. Because Cat is a bucket, yeah.
He's a dog for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Butler was really manifesting everything
and Anthony
that went
Edwards,
on.
Obviously. Anthony Edwards is cool, too.
Hey, shout out come on.
Yeah,
if he was here,
yeah,
I'd dap him up, too.
Yeah.
He cool dude. Jimmy Butler is definitely a GOAT for that. I actually applaud him for peeking that through.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so crazy because he was getting so much flack, and then bro made the final. So how hard is it to really play with him? Bro probably just wanted to win.
Exactly. It's that simple.
I promise. He probably wouldn't say nothing that Kobe wouldn't say to his players at practice.
Straight up.
Could you imagine what Kobe was?
Kobe was probably worse than Jimmy Butler in practice. Are you kidding me?
Kobe was worse than Jordan. I heard Jordan was just terrible.
Jordan was fight his teammates.
Because people.
And they still won championships though, so I'm not hating.
Jordan took that job like it was literally a 9 to 5. People.
He took it like it was life or death.
I would even take it that far and say yes, because I think it was Michael Jordan, bro. Because apparently I was watching this Joe Rogan thing, and they said apparently during the times, you wouldn't think that's how Jordan was talking. You would think they were all in kumbaya, but then that Jordan doc came out, bruh, and it was just like who did he give? He gave somebody a compliment because he had like 20 in the first half. He came in the second half, had 0 points, and he said, I'm never giving you a compliment again.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Didn't he punch Steve Kerr into practice?
Yeah.
They literally got into it.
It happened all the time. Totally fine, though.
I think it's fine when you have a player who wants to win that bad, and look at them. 6 championships. Look at Kobe. 5 rings. Jimmy Butler, he don't have that. I think.
And he was bad last year, but, you know, he still got it in him.
He still got it. I think if you
should have made an All-NBA team last year. I would take that to the grave. Should not have made an All-NBA team.
No, definitely not.
No.
I think he was like second team, too.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Made it over. Jason Tatum didn't make one last year somehow. So.
That right there don't make no sense. So I'm curious to see. Steph Curry. I don't want to base the rest of the NBA season off one game.
Steph Curry didn't even play that good yesterday.
No, he played like 5 for 17.
Yeah.
He had a triple-double, 30 points.
But they still won. Do you know why they won?
Oh, are we going to talk about that?
Jordan Poole?
Oh, I thought we were talking about Russell Westbrook. Yo, Russell Westbrook had the entire Laker nation bamboozled yesterday with what he pulled.
They got to figure it out, man. That was bad.
Doinking mid-ranges. I don't know who was the coach of the Lakers?
Frank Vogel.
I don't know.
Whoa. Don't say no on Frank Vogel like that. No need.
I ain't going to rag him too much. But let's just say Frank Vogel ran some questionable lineups in that whole Lakers game. I think one time it was Westbrook, DeAndre Jordan, Rajon Rondo.
I honestly stopped watching at halftime.
You didn't watch the entire game?
No.
Bro, you got to watch the entire game.
Yeah, because I was burned out after that after watching Giannis stomp on the Nets. So.
Yo, are we going to talk about how Giannis... Oh, let me finish about the Lakers, but... Dude, you got to watch the game. The games are getting really good, dude, and it's so early, too. I love it. I didn't realize how much I like basketball, dude. Not I don't play anymore. I can just enjoy it. So crazy, bro. I couldn't talk about it for 90 minutes straight, though. But now I'm watching the games, and I'm like, yo, this is mad entertaining. But the fact that there was a point in time where Rajon Rondo, Westbrook, and DeAndre Jordan were all in the game at the same time, and Russell Westbrook was just creating some of the dumbest shots, bricking layups.
I think the Lakers will be fine. It's just going to take a little minute.
It's going to take a little minute to realize what adjustments need to be made, what lineups should be ran, Russell Westbrook define his role. Because
I think what needs to happen is you need to start AD at center 100% because I don't need to see DeAndre Jordan out on the court. DeAndre Jordan is terrible. I don't know why they said him. Bro was washed. He's not good.
No,
anymore.
DeAndre Jordan, he wasn't too bad.
No, I don't care. DeAndre Jordan is terrible. I do not care. I'd start Dwight Howard over DeAndre Jordan at this point. I still like Dwight Howard, honestly. He's still good. He'll go out there and actually get rebounds. DeAndre Jordan will not get you rebounds, okay? I don't care. What they need to do, they need to start AD, okay? And just build it out from there. Start AD at the 5, just build out from there. Get shooters around your players around your non-shooters, which is just Westbrook. LeBron can shoot a little bit, and he's fine, okay? LeBron is LeBron, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
A little bit? Hey, K-Knock pulled up. I said, what?
Yeah. It says that fuck you 3.
I hate when y'all do that, bro. Y'all be every time.
Bro, put La in front of anything.
Every time LeBron does something, the ankles LeBron like what?
Yeah, it's crazy. You want to talk about Giannis?
You can go ahead and lead off.
Giannis stomped on the Bucks.
What?
Giannis stomped on the Nets. On the Nets, he stomped on the Nets. He came out there with that championship swagger, torched them. Chris Middleton still looks good. Grayson Allen surprisingly looked. Actually, he was 3.
Grayson Allen?
Grayson Allen.
Like Providence?
He's starting on the Bucks. Yeah.
Hey, shout out Jacksonville.
I guess.
Like Coach Phillip had taught him.
I know.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, leading scorer at Providence in Jacksonville here.
Mad bounce.
Yeah.
Hey, Grayson Allen, come join the podcast.
That'd be cool. I'd take Grayson on the podcast.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
But he's starting for the Bucks now, which is cool. He shot 3 of 10, but we're not gonna talk about him. He made shots when they needed to, though. To be fair, but Nets.
I didn't watch the Nets game. I watched the Lakers game.
I think they'll be okay. But I think it's kind of the same thing with the Sixers that Kyrie thing gonna hang over them a bit, you know. But I think they'll still be. I think they're still winning like 50+ games anyway. But it's because KD and James Harden are just too good for them not win at least 50 and make it and like at least get Eastern Conference Finals. But it's gonna hang over them a bit, I think. So, and the Bucks still look good. The Bucks could repeat honestly if they really wanted to, especially if Giannis is pulling up from 3 like he was in that game yesterday.
Yo,
they could easily go all the way back.
Watching Giannis play was like watching my 2K15 my player with unlimited, with a 99 3, a 99 dribble, a 90. That literally is what I was watching. The 2K15 demigod is literally what I watched. There's no way he was that comfortable pulling the shots he was pulling, taking the spin, the turnaround spin mid range. I promise you, Giannis has seen all them comments when y'all was like, the Giannis bag, the no bag talk.
Wasn't me.
Bag talk what?
I've always been a believer in Giannis because, small markets got to stick together, you know what I'm saying? So I've always been a believer in Giannis and the Bucks. So
Giannis bag talking crazy right now.
I had Bucks over Suns in 7, I believe, so.
Yeah, I think you were 6.
I was 6? Oh, look at me. Okay, I'm a prophet.
I think you were 6.
I opened up my third eye.
Yeah. Is that why you always got the hat on the cover of the third eye?
You know what I'm saying?
You can't unleash your third eye.
I can't expose the truth.
Nah, you can't. NBA season's back.
We're excited.
I'm mad hype for it.
But before claim your team. Or my bad. I said that wrong. Claim your players.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Claim your players. Go ahead.
Okay. Players I'm gonna claim this season. Okay.
And then no, you can't go back on it. Okay.
Can't go back on it.
Yeah. Give me 5 players. I already know 3.
We talking about Kelly,
Kelly, D-Book, Jamal Murray.
Kelly.
Oh, the Jamal Murray's not
playing, so I was gonna substitute somebody else in.
You gonna have DeJounte Murray on there?
I was gonna say DeJounte Murray.
Okay, there's 4.
Rui Hachimura.
3. 4 right there. And then who's your 5th?
I don't. Who do I have high hopes on?
You should go Jalen Green. I didn't get any bucket though.
Hey, real shit. Honestly, there's a lot of players that like. First of all, I could never guard an NBA player, but there are certain players I don't want to be in front of.
Is Jalen Green one of them?
He is one of them.
Yeah, I don't want to be in front of Jalen Green either.
The way he
yeah.
I watched him move in high school, and he was not moving like that.
I mean, because it's high school, and he just makes it look too easy.
He made it look easy in the NBA.
Yeah.
There are certain players, like if I was for some reason running a scrimmage, and someone hit me with a screen, and Kyrie's in front of me. Someone hit me with a screen, Jalen Green's in front of me.
Wave the white flag, because I'm good.
I honestly don't know what I do.
Now, who's your fifth player?
Who's my fifth player that I honestly... I haven't thought about. I only had those 4. Huh?
Oh, wow.
Next podcast, I'll get back to you. But them 5, them 4 are gonna be the best. The 5th, he's coming soon. But I feel like that those pool of names. Watch out for DeJounte Murray. I promise you he's gonna be tough. But you wanted me to rank your fantasy team.
I did. I wanted you to take a look at my fantasy team. I had a fantasy draft recently. I wanted you to rank it on a scale of 1 to 10. I think my team is pretty solid.
So this ranked against other people's teams too?
It's just like a general ranking.
Okay.
Yeah,
Give me the list.
I just want to show it to you here. I'm just going to show you this list here, okay? Here we go. This is your first official look at my fantasy basketball team for this season. Here you go. All right, so at point guard, I have Devin Booker starting.
I love this team.
I got James Harden at the 2. I got Chris Middleton at the 3. DeMontis Sabonis at the 4. I got Jared Allen at the 5. What do you think about that starting lineup?
You got D Booker running point guard?
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just a points basis. He's not gonna be like actually running.
Oh,
point
okay.
guard. It's just like to put him there as like because he's listed as 2 guard positions, so I could just put him in my starting lineup anyway. You know.
That's Chris Middleton. That's a solid lineup.
Yeah.
Low key, if that team was in the league right now, they could do damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's solid.
And then for my for like my bench guys who are still gonna give me points, like they're not like my backups kind of, I have Lonzo Ball. I got the homie OG Anunoby, who's now a number 1 option on the Raptors, by the way. I got Miles Turner, kind of a homer pick, honestly. RJ Barrett and Evan Mobley.
Could I switch out RJ Barrett for somebody else? You might not like the name.
What's the name?
You might not like the name.
What's the name?
Can't.
Oh. I thought you were going to say coach. I was going to say can't shoot.
I was going to say Cam Reddish.
I don't mind Cam Reddish. Then I have my deep bench, if you want to take a look at my deep bench.
Who's your deep bench?
The homie Chris Duarte. You already know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Got to get the homie Chris Duarte on there. I got Sadiq Bey, who is like on the Rookie of the Year ballot. And I got Duncan Robinson, I got him as my last pick, and that's like a steal because Duncan Robinson he'd be lighting it up from the 3-point line. So that is my team. What would you rank it out of 10? You know,
out of 10?
Yeah, out of 10. This entire team overall on a scale of 1 to 10.
That's a solid 9 out of 10 team, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The bench the bench depth is crazy.
Yeah, I got depth. I made sure to get depth.
Depth or depth?
Depth.
Depth.
Depth. Depth.
How you say depth?
Depth.
Like depth card?
Depth. Like
depth.
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 No, depth.
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 Why can't I say this?
Depth.
Depth.
All right. Say okay, hold on. Say debt left.
That laugh though?
Debt left shrimp. Say debt left shrimp.
Debt left shrimp.
Debt left shrimp.
Dead.
How can you not get the PH sound? Depth.
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 You're doing your depth.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I forget. Hold on, let me. Holy Jesus Christ! I'm so sorry you guys had to hear that.
Depth.
But I have a little. I don't want to say story, but a little thing today. Let me make sure I started this camera real quick. Hey, talk to the people real quick.
Jamar is an idiot. I don't know what else I need to say, to be honest. You know?
You should have plugged yourself. Again.
No.
Fuse, man.
Oh, I have an idea for your intro video. Or the intro song for this video.
What song?
You got to put my bar.
I was thinking about doing that. I was thinking about doing that.
Oh, bro, that gonna go crazy.
Bro, them 808s go so hard, bro. Boom, boom, bro. I'm telling you, bro, them 808 pulling up. Ferrari in my garage. Come on.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's ready to come out. You know what I'm saying? It's
No,
been a while since it's been heard by the masses, but
it's
ready.
There are a couple people who keep asking when's our track coming out, and you know what I tell them? We all got our verses written, and somebody ain't finished their verse, so you got to get on somebody.
It's clearly you.
All right, well, if y'all watch this podcast, y'all know I'm holding back.
Exactly.
y'all wouldn't know I'm the reason the song don't get out.
Also, the bar in that thing, Flow is trash. You can call me Cardi B. Is that not a bar?
Flow is trash. Call me Cardi B.
Yeah, that could go crazy. Screw my education. Don't
I
need
don't
no degree. Yeah.
Them 808s go so hard, bro. Hey, really? If you took a picture in front of like the little chair and the little interface, that could be a tough little album cover.
Yeah, and we were using Audacity that day.
That was
crazy Audacity. Yeah. I would just sitting there. We had like the mic on like a chair or something. We would just have it stand. I would just rap in there. I was like, yeah, we getting that shit.
You had the headphone on too?
Yeah,
oh, that's
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
All I say
I was like, hey, yo, play it back real quick. Yeah. Totally, yeah. All right, yeah. That's fire. Yeah, that's fire. Okay, that's good.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I was going off in the studio. That was, So you're gonna make that the intro song. It's gonna go crazy.
Okay, so I don't know how much this is gonna stick to you or pertain to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was hooping today, and this black guy that I've seen one time before at the court, I was about to leave, and I gave him the nod, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the nod.
Obviously, you know that.
Yeah, I gave it to him, and he was already talking to some other guy. And he was like, "Hey, yo, bro, he was like, what time they be hooping up here?" And I was like, they don't hoop here. You gotta go to Ed Austin. He was like, what time you gonna be there tomorrow? But I was like, nah, I be at Bailey's in LA. He was like, oh, word? I be at Bailey's too. I be at the one on beach. And I was like, you go there? Cause I go there too. And he was like, I just started going like last week. I was like, yo, Friday I'll be there. We can hoop. Why is it that I need to know? Do white people become?
No, it is an unspoken. Oh, well, it's more like just the general male population. It's very easy for them to become friends. You know, it's like they can just become friends like off of nothing. You know, I mean, you've seen the meme like on Instagram probably, where it's like how quickly males become friends.
No,
like,
it's black males.
Well, I didn't want to just.
No, it's true.
Neutralize the thing, but yeah, like for example, it could be like that. You're in like a white area of like a suburb or something. You're at a grocery store. You see one black guy. You know, you gotta give him a little head nod. You know, and make sure like, yeah, what's up, dog? You know what I'm saying?
I promise you, all black people are connected in some weird way. It's
for
pretty
sure.
Cool.
I've gotten the head nod on multiple occasions.
Well, I mean, you are black, on
exactly.
What are you talking about right now?
What do you mean? What am I talking about? I'm just saying. You know,
it's kind of like it's so weird.
Cool.
Because it's like
it's great.
It don't matter what background we're in. We're just gonna stick together no matter what.
Yeah, head nod, and you got to.
And it's like, the moment we acknowledge each other, if anything was to go down in that room, I know that guy's got my back. Just because he's black. That's wild to think that. I felt like that me and that man were already friends. Just from the fact that he was black. Which is actually pretty cool to think about. So, yeah, that was kind of like my experience where I was like, huh, Negroes. No, that's what it was. It was a Negro experience.
Negroes.
It really was. I didn't know how else to describe it. And I'm like, huh, that's like my. I
mean, everybody's connected except OJ Simpson. Fuck you, OJ Simpson.
You don't like OJ Simpson.
Do you like OJ Simpson? First of all, who is OJ Simpson?
OJ Simpson is the guy that was on the highway doing the dash, right?
Why was he on the highway doing the dash, Jamari?
I don't remember, but I know he called his mom. Why was he on the...
Oh, you don't know?
I don't know much.
Oh, I'm going to give you a quick little rundown on the O.J. Simpson story, okay? O.J. Simpson, he was a NFL running back. He played for the Bills and the Falcons.
I know that part.
He was the only player to get 2,000 yards in a season in the 14-game season.
Yep.
In 1996, he murdered 2 people. His ex-wife and her friend.
I thought that was like alleged.
I mean, he was proven innocent, but he definitely killed those people. Okay, he definitely killed those people. In fact, even after the fact, he wrote a book called "If I Did It" because Double Jeopardy, Yeah, he can't go to trial for like the same crime twice. After that, he wrote a book called If I Didn't, and he like in the book he described like how he would have committed the murders and stuff like that.
So where's OJ Simpson at now?
Hanging out. He's on Twitter. I follow him on Twitter.
Oh, he didn't go to jail at all.
I mean, he went to jail in like 20-something, but that was because he stole some of his own sports memorabilia back. Like he stole a Heisman or something.
He didn't get arrested for the little car chase he did?
I mean, no, not really. I mean, like, it's my only thing I can tell you is go watch the People vs. OJ Simpson on Netflix. Very good, very well done. You have Cuba Gooding Jr. who has his own problems with the law at this point, but he plays OJ Simpson. It's very good. You should watch it if you have the time.
I probably will.
Yeah, it's very good. But yeah, not a good dude. And he's on Twitter. I follow him on Twitter though.
I just knew about the highway thing. That's pretty. I've been watching the Joe Rogan podcast a lot lately.
Why?
I mean,
I don't know much about Joe Rogan, to be honest though. So.
I know a little bit about Joe Rogan. Cause I was curious about him too, like why he runs the biggest podcast. Like I was curious about cause we're trying to get in the industry, so I'm like, okay. I don't want to say we're trying to get in like. Okay, what are we rapping, Andre?
Well, you said industry, so I was thinking industry, baby.
Yo, I don't think I walk around just singing that song from the part from Jack Harlow. For some reason, Jack Harlow is my favorite artist, and he didn't used to be. And you can visibly tell the difference of his rapping skills.
OG so proud of me, he choking up while he making toast.
I'm the type that you can't control. Wish he could, but he can't get close. OG is so proud of me that he choking up while he making toast? That's tough.
I mean, obviously not as good as my Cardi B bar, but it's up there for sure.
Oh, yo, bro, yeah. People would never know how hard they were hitting. And Andre had that track on hidden for so long. So long he kept that track hidden.
I'm finally letting people see it, It's about time,
The track. See, people been waiting on it. And I just think it's time we finally start giving the people what they want. It's a track. I think I might just have like a little tagline in the beginning. I'll let you and Tyro do all the rapping.
Mm-hmm.
Yo!
Well, I won't do any live rapping because I'm not doing that for sure.
What you mean live rapping?
I'm not doing any of that. What are you talking about?
You ain't gonna get a student, but
no.
Wow.
I posted on my story that it was a short-lived rap career. I'm done. I'm retired.
Why?
Because it's just what happens. If this video right here gets 20,000 likes, I'll come back. I'll make a comeback rap career. Or if you post this clip on TikTok and it gets 20,000 likes, I'll make a comeback rap career.
I mean, stop playing with me right now, Andre.
Make a comeback rap career. 20,000.
Our TikTok's been doing good. 2,000 views per video.
Great. 20,000 likes on this video, on this clip right here. I'll make a comeback.
He is. It's okay. When we get bigger, I'm gonna remember this. I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna say, hey, go like this up, so we can get somebody back.
I'm gonna have to call my ghostwriter back. I'm gonna call my ghostwriter. Be like, hey, yo, bro.
You gotta get back.
I'm gonna need you to come out of retirement real quick.
We was talking about Joe Rogan. I don't know. I know a little synopsis because, like I was saying, we're trying to get in the industry, so I feel like it's important to know all the top dogs. Like if you go into the NBA, you want to know who are the top dogs, how they train, and stuff like that. So I don't see why we can't relate it to this. Basically, Joe Rogan. I know he trained in the MMA for a little bit. He was an announcer for the MMA, but I just know he did a podcast and it got really big because he was just. I don't know how it got big. I'm still doing research, but just know he has really good connections. He also a stand-up comic. He's done stand-up a couple times. I haven't seen it, but I think he's funny. And he just stands and just talks about things.
I'm skeptical on that one.
You really?
Yeah.
You don't think he'd be funny?
No.
I don't.
Although most bald guys are, they're a little bit funny. Like David Cross or other bald people.
Bald people are funny?
Yeah.
What? I don't think that's the wildest thing we've said today.
Definitely not.
But I haven't really thought about.
Especially since you prefaced that one of our last topics with Negroes. So.
Well, sometimes you gotta point them out. It's Negroes.
All right. Calm it down there, sir.
Hey, man. But yeah, Joe Rogan, cool guy. Been listening to it recently. I've been getting a lot of information. He literally just talks to anything, and he talks to anything that breathes, and I love it really. He will talk to anything that breathes and just give his own insight. Now, he does every now and then say a couple things that are kind of messed up. He did have his run when people were trying to cancel him because he said something, but I don't know. Everyone has their own different beliefs and goes their own way of paths. People should not be judged off just one little thing they do, which is incredibly stupid to judge somebody.
Depends. What is the severity of the thing that they've
I
done?
said one little thing they do. I said.
Oh, okay. Still depends.
I mean, when I say a little thing, I mean you're a celebrity and you're walking, you're trying to get somewhere fast, and you forget to hold the door for somebody, and the door slams in this girl's face or this guy's face, and now you're canceled for it because you don't have any.
Oh my God.
Skills.
I think that one is
a bit of a stretch. Nah, but people will hold on to that though for no reason. People will hold on to that. I don't know why. You know that's the culture we live in. But the culture we live in is crazy. Do you know how different the world is from what it used to be back in the day?
Yeah.
Bro, back in the day, doctors used to promote people to smoke. They said it helped got rid of.
Okay, are you talking about the 50s right now? How far are you going back? I thought you meant like 10, 15 years ago. This man took it back to where doctors would tell people to smoke. They were in 1930s.
People said smoking helped them lose weight back in the day.
Yeah, in the 1930s.
Do you think that was true though?
For whom?
The people back in the day.
I mean, most of them are dead now, so what do you think?
That's because it's been 100 years.
So?
From 1930 to now, it almost been 100
I've definitely
years.
heard of 100-year-olds that have lived past the age, you know?
Bro, you're talking about the unicorns in the world.
I will look up the oldest person in the world right now. I'll do it. How old do you think they are?
Probably like 111.
Over or under 115?
They're not older than probably 117. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm going over.
Yeah, 117. I'm saying 117.
I'm saying 120.
Oldest person in the world has to be 117, and that just sounds depressing, bro. See, the way I want to go in life is, I want to be 70 years old, but move like I'm a cool. I want to be 70, but move like I'm 40.
At the moment of writing, the overall record for oldest person in the world living belongs to Kane Tanaka, who lives in Japan. She is 118 years old.
Oh, wow. Ooh.
Only 4 years shy of breaking the record for oldest person ever, which currently belongs to Jeanne Louise Calment, France, who was born on February 21st, 1875, who died at the age of 122.
Now you hear reading those names. Did you pick up on something?
They're not American.
What the heck is America doing?
Well, first of all, they're the most obese country in the world, obviously. I mean, do you see how they handled COVID? What more do I need to say?
You mean
Oh, 19 vid. Yeah.
9 vid?
9 vid. That one. Or this pandemic. I mean, do you see how they fumbled the bag on that? I mean, do you see the people living here? I mean, come on, seriously.
So now it's been 2 years post-pandemic. Not even post, we're still
We're
living
not
in
even post-pandemic. Are you kidding me?
How do you think people should have handled it from the beginning? Now that you have more knowledge of it, that did not explain everything.
Get inside. Stop going outside, nigga.
We ain't gonna stop going outside. We know.
Nigga, I definitely stopped going outside for a bit there.
We-
When that first hit, boy, I was not going outside.
We ain't going nowhere. Remember the Olympics we had in your house?
Yeah, and then once that vaccine came out, I mean, even up to this point. Actually, I'm not gonna get into that because I know there are people out there who are totally against it, which is fine. I don't really give a fuck, but
There's some things I want to say about it, but it's like, it ain't gonna mean nothing.
It's not gonna mean anything to anybody because niggas aren't gonna care regardless because they have their own opinion, which is fine. But
it won't be nothing that Draymond already had it said.
It is what it is.
I think Draymond really hit it best.
If you want to be like Kyrie, then be like Kyrie, bro. I respect totally.
Bro, we need to America. We need to fix something because the oldest people in America are only living to be like 60 years old.
That's not true. 60?
Bro, people are.
The average lifespan in America is 60.
I honestly believe the average lifespan in America is somewhere between 60 and 70. The average lifespan in America is 60 years old or 70 years old, and I think the average lifespan in Japan is 85 to 100.
78.79.
Okay, now average lifespan in Japan. Come on, let's go home, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go home. Let's go home.
In China, though, it's 76.91.
Well, I said Japan, Andre, so don't bring me down. What are we doing wrong?
India at 69.66.
India?
Singapore at 83.5. Russia at 73. So we're like, solid. You know what I'm saying?
We're solid, I guess, but it just feels like we're just doing stupid things. Like, honestly, we're in 2022, right? Is it 2022 or 2021?
Are you stupid or what? Ooh, let's see the lowest country.
I'm asking a genuine question.
Oh. Well, I'm genuinely going to say, are you stupid then?
Are you a Negro?
What? Ooh, wow. In Central African Republic, the average lifespan is, are you ready for this? 53 years old.
And where?
Central African Republic.
Yeah, keep me away from there. Can we get back to the podcast?
We're like mid, Actually, we're pretty high up because the highest life expectancy
I mean, if you start going to like the other foreign countries and third world countries and stuff like that, I would imagine you would.
is Japan with 84.
Japan's doing something right, man. If they living at 84.
And then we are number... Ooh, we're not even top 20. Ooh, actually, it's not even looking too good. We're 40. Turkey's above us with 78.6. We're just 0.2 off from Turkey. We gotta get Turkey, guys. We gotta catch Turkey in the life expectancy race.
Yeah. Man,
I'm all in.
We need to fix something, bro. I'm tired of this. I'm tired.
What are you tired about exactly?
Dying early.
Are you?
Let's live.
I mean, 78 years old is like that's a long and you can do a lot in 78 years.
But it be what kind of 78 are you though?
What the hell does that mean?
You can be a 78 that moves like you 50, or you can
that solely depends on the person of who it is.
But it depends on what you do. Healthy habits growing up. You took care of your body. If you let your body get obese, if you didn't take care of your body when you were younger, and you started to get into your 40s, and you did not take care of your body, it's gonna show.
Okay. Right.
So, we need to stop being so trash, eating fast food, and consuming all this stuff, and not being healthy.
That won't happen. Welcome to America.
No.
Also, my grandma's 78 though, so shout out. She's still.
She be moving. She be sliding.
Yes.
The one I met, right? Nana?
Yes.
Nana be sliding. Be real.
Yeah, we go to Colts games still all the time. It's great.
She's 78. I honestly wouldn't guess she's 78.
Yeah.
Moving like okay, I would guess she's 78 because she's your grandmother. But if she just came there, you said guess how old this lady is. Like I didn't know her, I would have guessed 60. 60 or 55.
55 seems a bit of a stretch.
She look young.
Well, no, because my mom is 50.
49.
50.
She's
So
49. Your mama just told me she was 49 yesterday.
49. Well, 49 is 50. It's almost there.
Yo, you was mad disrespectful.
Anyway.
All the women hate you right now for that.
It's literally 1 year, okay? Give me a break.
All the women hate you.
Don't give a damn. Anyway.
Whoa, you don't want no women?
Don't care.
You want niggas? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Anyway.
Oh, no. What did
Anyway.
you just say?
Anyway, I didn't say anything. Anyway, as I was saying, I was so rudely interrupted.
I didn't interrupt you.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Multiple times. It all depends on the person. And this is America, so nothing's going to change. Everyone in America is stubborn, okay? Did you see our last president? Of course you did. Everyone is stubborn. It doesn't matter. This is the land of the free. We don't even have a national language because, you get to pick what it is, You don't have to force religion on anybody. It's the land of the free, okay? You can do whatever you want. And no one's got to listen to anybody because it's not going to happen because this is America. Okay?
And if you ain't down for that, we got 2 words for you.
Move to Japan. Because they live longer there. So.
Okay, so the people on TikTok will finish it for me because you definitely didn't know what that was. That right there told me you didn't watch wrestling.
Of course I didn't watch wrestling.
Hey, man, wrestling is on a downhill right now.
Who cares? Honestly, I definitely don't care.
Oh, see, I'm mad because you didn't watch wrestling, bro.
I sure didn't.
You missed out.
I knew like 3 wrestlers. I knew John Cena. Actually 4. John Cena. No, 5. John Cena, The Rock, Kofi Kingston because he was black, and then who was the big ad?
Big Show.
Big Show, and then Rey Mysterio. Wait, I wonder if I can keep going. Hulk Hogan. That's a guy.
Okay.
Andre the Giant, because gotta go Andre the Giant. who's the grave guy?
Undertaker.
Undertaker. Boom. There you go. Who was like the shorter guy? Short.
Did you want to say Rey Mysterio?
Oh, it is Rey Mysterio. Shoot. Who's the guy with the Scottish guy?
Finley.
Finn. Yeah, there you go.
Why do you know who that is?
I don't know. Shoot. That's it. Kelly.
If you didn't watch wrestling from the span of 2007 to 2013, you missed out on some of the best times of wrestling. Don't tell me about no ECW. No, don't tell me about none of that. Don't tell me about no old wrestling. If you want to talk wrestling, we could talk 2007 to 2013 because that's when it was the best. And it's hands down because I haven't seen all generations of wrestling. And that was the best, bro. It was like everything was so good. Now wrestling's so bad. You got people trying to. You got the WWE's bringing back like these 60-year-old wrestlers, dog. Like I don't care. Like they didn't retire.
Bobby Lashley. There's another one.
You got any more?
Keep talking.
These wrestlers done retired in 10 years and come back. Like what? We don't care unless you.
Ryback. There's another one.
He retired. I think he got screwed over by WWE. And everyone hates WWE apparently. That's why everyone goes to this new thing called AEW. And AEW is low-key taking off. But WWE just has that name behind it. That's what's really keeping WWE alive.
I said Kofi Kingston. Shit.
Like right now, what's carrying WWE right now is Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar just looks so completely different, dog. Like he done had so many shifts from he done went heel so many times. You know what going heel is, right?
No.
Okay, so going.
Brock Lesnar played football though, so I know that. Brock Lesnar played football.
OSU?
I mean, he played in the NFL a bit too.
Was he good?
No, that's why he went to the WWE. The Rock also played football, but he wasn't good. That's why he went to the WWE. What is this? What is that? What's that?
It's nothing.
Are you sure it's nothing? Could look like something, bro.
Boom. See, told you it was nothing. Hey, man, producer spots are available if you want to join the cast. Just shoot us an application.
What?
I'm tired of producing the podcast, Andre. I'm tired.
So you're just going to throw it out on the middle of a podcast? I feel like you need a more official statement for something like that, and then we got to go through applications now.
We are official.
Send an application if you want to get an interview.
Hey, man, we got a couple people on our list. Hey! I just don't know where I was going with that. I had a loose statement.
You were going to nowhere with it.
I'll also have one more topic before we wrap this podcast up.
All right, cool.
One more topic at hand. Do you know where we get Santa from? The image he has?
Do I know where we get it from?
Yeah. Take your wildest guess.
Germany, 1886. There was they called him Kris Kringle. And what are you looking at me like that for? What? Wait.
I feel like you're about to get racist.
What?
Who is Kris Kringle? Oh no, I feel like I just said something racist. I don't even like what I just said.
It's another name for Santa Claus. It's Kris Kringle.
Oh.
Oh my God! I said it's a racist.
Hey.
Kris Kringle. Well, you were saying what?
First, I have two things. One, when you start putting your Christmas decorations out.
When I start putting them out?
Yeah.
After Thanksgiving.
Oh, when you start blasting the Christmas music.
November 1st.
Why? What's the need for the big gap?
What do you mean, what's the need for the big gap?
Start putting decorations up now, man.
No. Listen. You have to build yourself up for something like that.
Okay.
Because, it takes a little bit. So you got to build yourself up from November 1 to November 24. And that's what that build-up is for, you know what I'm saying? And the anticipation is building for this Christmas music because I have literally had to stop myself from putting on Christmas music before the day of November 1st, okay? I'm just so ready for it to happen. But what were you saying about Santa Claus?
Santa Claus originally came from, the design of Santa came from Coke in 1930.
Cool. Is that accurate?
Yeah, very accurate.
I'm gonna fact check you.
Or it could be 1930-31. I could be incorrect. So you just drop your entire mic? I mean, I guess I can just keep talking to myself. Ladies, if you want a date, hit me up. Actually, don't do that. I don't know how far people watching this. Yo, chill out. You know what? It's cool. They couldn't hear it. Just type in Santa Claus 1930
I already
Coke.
found an article, nerd.
You just call me a nerd?
Bitch. Is that better?
I mean,
There they say that.
come on, bro. Really?
Coca-Cola. Oh, here we go. Coca-Cola did not create the legend of Santa Claus, but Coca-Cola advertising did play a big role in shaping the jolly character we know today. Before 1931, there were many different depictions of Santa Claus around the world, including a tall, gaunt man, an elf. There was even a scary Claus. But in 1931, Coca-Cola commissioned illustrator Handon Sundblom to paint Santa for Christmas advertisements. Those paintings established Santa as a warm, happy character with human features, including rosy cheeks, a white beard, twinkling eyes, and laughter lines.
So I was right.
Stay tuned for our Centerfold miss, and you will see us in apparel. This little teaser right there. Someone's going to be wearing elf ears.
And someone's going to have a beard. Because they can't grow one.
And we're going to leave it up to interpret. Well, I was going to say we're going to leave it up to interpretation, but now you just gave it all away. Huh? But, yeah.
Wrap it up.
This is episode 38.
38.
That's what I literally said.
I was trying to make sure myself, because I didn't know.
Episode 38, Centerfold Podcast. I was your host, Andre Rossmaneth. And sitting to my left, it was...
Keem Features, as always.
And he's a bitch. I'm Huey Lewis, and that was the news.
I'm editing that out.
You'll edit that out, but you won't edit